Namaskar. Good morning, dear students. Today's date is 5th August 2020. Day Wednesday. Today we are going to revise chapter 9 verbs. Okay, in this chapter we learned about verbs, objects, direct object, indirect object, transitive and intransitive verbs, then incomplete verbs and complements. Okay, now what is a verb? Verbs are action words that tells us what a person or thing does. Verbs are action words that tell us what a person or thing does, what a person or thing is, or what a person or thing has. Means verbs, right? Then what are the verbs? Verbs are the action words. In short, like she eats bananas for breakfast. Here eats is the word which shows us the action of the girl, right? Then Anna is a professional dancer. Is used here to state the situation, right? Then John has a knack for cooking. Has means what the person has, right? Means passion, okay, hobby, likewise. Then verbs are very important to state us about the noun, the subject. They gives us information about the subject and object of the sentence. Then we learned about object of the verb. The object of a verb is the person or thing affected by the action of the verb. The object of a verb is the person or a thing affected by the action of the verb. How? Let's see one example. Mother bought Riya a computer. Mother, B-O-U-G-H-T. Mother bought Riya a computer. Which is the verb in this sentence? Bought. Okay, this word is the verb as it is explaining us the action of mother. Mother is the subject, right? And Riya and computer are the objects. But what is the direct object and indirect object in this sentence? Let's see. Mother bought Riya a computer. In this sentence, bought is a verb. The thing that receives the action directly is a computer. That's why computer is the direct object. Right? B-O, direct object. And for Riya, computer bought for Riya. So, computer is bought for Riya. So, Riya is the indirect object. ID, indirect object. So, I hope this will help you to be clear about the direct and indirect object. Direct object receives the action directly, the action of the verb, right? And indirect object is for support or for whom the action is done, right? Then after we learn about transitive and intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs means that the verbs that have objects are called transitive verbs, and verbs that do not have any object are called intransitive verbs. How can we get to know whether the verb is transitive or intransitive? It's very easy. Transitive verbs are followed by words that answer who or what. Transitive verb followed by the words who answer who or what, right? And intransitive verbs answer where, how or why. What? Where, why which answer the question who and what are the words, okay, which followed by transitive verb. And in the sentence, the words which answer the question when, where, why and how are intransitive verbs, right? So this will help us to get more information about the sentence and transitive and intransitive verbs. Now let's see about incomplete verbs and complements. Some verbs require a word or a group of words to help them to make sense. Such verbs are called incomplete verbs. The teacher called, Tabby is. Okay, the ship sank, the baby cried. These are the examples of incomplete verbs. And what are the complements? The words that are added to incomplete verbs to form complete sentence are called complements. Very important thing. Incomplete verbs are the words which need support of some more words to be clear about the sense. And complements are the group of words which help the incomplete verbs to create a complete meaning. That's now. Now listen. What we have revised? We revised verb, object, direct object, indirect object, transitive, intransitive verbs, and incomplete verbs and complements. One more time. Verbs are action words that tell us what a person or thing does, what a person or thing is, or what a person or thing has. Then after, the object of a verb is the person or thing affected by the action of the verb. Okay, means the verb's action affected the part of the sentence. Which part of the sentence? Object, right? Direct object and indirect object. Then after, transitive verbs means the verbs that have object to receive their action, transitive verbs. And intransitive verbs do not have any kind of object. The word, these are the words followed by the words which answer the question who and what. And these are followed by the words which answer the question when, where, why and how. Good. Then incomplete verbs and complements. Incomplete verbs are the verb or group of words that need to help, means they need support of something, of some group of words to complete their sense. And complements are the words added to the incomplete verbs to create a complete meaning. This is how we revise the main points of the chapter verbs. Okay, now what we are going to do? We are going to revise all the exercises of the chapter number 9 verbs in our textbook. I hope you all are ready with your textbook. Open page number 54 of your textbook and be ready with your textbook. Wait for a while. Now let's see exercise 1. Complete these sentences with the verbs given below. Know, encouraged, waited, found, am traveling, was, had, are building, was sleeping, writes. I am traveling to Canada next year. It was very cold yesterday. I know the answer to all the questions. We waited for you for more than an hour. I had a fight with my best friend today. Dad and I are building a tent in our backyard. We finally found the ball in the garden. The coach encouraged the player to work harder. My mother writes poems in her spare time. Johnny was sleeping when the guests arrived. Now let's see question number 2. Underline the verbs and circle the object in these sentences. One has been done for you. We have finished our dinner. Here dinner is the object and finished is the verb. B. The cat is sleeping on my pillow. Is sleeping verb and pillow is the object. She broke my new toy. Broke verb, new toy object. The dog licked my face. Licked verb, face object. The mouse stole some cheese. Stole verb, cheese object. John zipped up his jacket. Zipped verb, jacket object. The children played football in the mud. Played verb, football object. Now let's see the question number 3. Underline the two objects in these sentences. Write D for direct objects and I for indirect object. One has been done for you. I gifted this pen to mother. Here pen is the direct object and mother is the indirect object. B. Peter showed the picture to his friends. Picture direct object, friends indirect object. C. Can you lend me some money? Money direct object, me indirect object. Tom asked the teacher a question. Question direct object, teacher indirect object. A kind man showed us the way. Way direct object, us indirect object. Grandmother sent me a postcard from France. Postcard direct object, me indirect object. Now let's see. Rewrite these sentences by adding an indirect object. One has been done for you. She sent an email. She sent her cousin an email. Uncle Sam told a funny story. Uncle Sam told a funny story to all of us. Mrs. Sen teaches maths. Mrs. Sen teaches maths to my brother. Please pass that pencil. Please pass that pencil to Nisha. He cooked a delicious meal. He cooked a delicious meal for dinner. Mark showed the ticket at the entrance. Mark showed the ticket at the entrance to the receptionist. Now, let's see. Write T if the underlined verb is transitive and I if it is intransitive. Write the objects of the transitive verbs as well. The birds are flying in the sky. Intransitive. The hunter caught a deer. Transitive object deer. Next one. C. The children sang a song. Transitive song. We walked on the beach. Intransitive. He told a lie. Transitive lie. Tony hit him with a bat. Transitive bat. The kids go to the park on weekends. Intransitive. My brother and I often play chess. Chess transitive. Now let's see the exercise number 6. Read these pairs of sentences. Write which sentence uses the verb as transitive and which sentence uses it as intransitive. One has been done for you. My aunt runs a business. Transitive. My mother runs in the park every day. Intransitive. He cannot read or write. Transitive. Intransitive. The students were asked to write their names. Transitive. She bakes very well. Intransitive. Sarah baked a chocolate cake. Transitive. D. I eat cornflakes for breakfast. Transitive. I eat at 8 every morning. Intransitive. Anna speaks English. Transitive. Anna speaks fast. Intransitive. Now incomplete verbs and complements. This question we solved with the help of these points. As I explained you, the transitive verbs are followed by words that answer the question who or what. And intransitive verbs when, where, how and why. Okay. This you have to remember these 2 points. Then only you will be able to answer this type of questions. Now incomplete verb and complements. 7 number exercise, add complements to the complete to make complete sentences. John wished me luck. The earth is the third planet from the sun. Daisy was ill last night. The cat looked out the window. The committee announced the date of the elections. Today, what we have learned? Today we have revised verbs. Verbs are action words that tell us what a person or thing does, what a person or thing is, or what a person or thing has. Then the object of verb is the person or thing affected by the action of the verb. Then we learned about transitive verbs. Transitive verbs are followed by the words who answer question who or what. Intransitive verbs are followed by the words which answer question when, where, why and how. Okay. Then incomplete verbs and complements. Now what is your today's homework? Today you have to solve the exercises of this chapter in your extra notebook for practice. Thank you.